Hey guys, it's me Jack here and welcome back to another LEGO set review. Today I'm back with another Marvel superhero set, and this set is the Avengers Hydra Showdown set from the Avengers Age of Ultron movie. And this set is number 76030 for ages 6 to 12. It has 220 pieces and retails for $19.99 here in the UK, which will get you 19 VIP points if you're a LEGO Club VIP member. So yeah, this set's really nice. Comes with 2 cool vehicles and 3 cool minifigures, especially like in Hawkeye there, and I'll get more into that when we go into his close-up. So let's go do that. Let's go take a closer look at the minifigures. So the first figure I'm going to show you from this set is Thor. Now this is kind of the main figure for me, although not my favourite, because Thor, you know, was kind of in the Avengers before Hawkeye was. So yeah, he's kind of the main figure for me. Accessories, he has his hammer, which is really nice. I like the way LEGO did it. Not too much detail, but still it works for me. One thing they could have improved on, and I can see why they didn't do it, because printing the handle in brown to show that it's wooden would have cost quite a lot of money. Although you may not think it, printing in detail does cost quite a bit. So yeah, down onto the torso, the printing is quite detailed. Really like it, but then it's kind of a letdown when you move to the belt and the legs, because there's no printing at all, which I'd have liked to see a bit more print detail. And the fact that Hawkeye has so much is one reason why he is my favourite figure from this set, but we'll get more into that when I show you Hawkeye. On the face, nicely printed. Now this is something that gets me about this figure, is the face. The facial hair is a different colour to the actual hairpiece. The hair's like bleach blonde, and then the facial hair is kind of more ginger, so I don't understand that at all. So if I just take his hairpiece off, you can see there the colour of the hair compared to the colour of the face. Thor also has a double-sided face with a more angry expression on the back there, so if I push the hairpiece back on. Now the cape that Thor comes with is really nice. So I rarely buy superhero sets. This is the first one I've bought where one of the figures has a cape. So the only other capes I've had before from Star Wars sets, and this cape is a completely different material to what I'm used to, and it's kinda nice. Much more soft and feels like a much higher quality material. So if we go to the back of the torso, there is some more printing there, which is kind of the exact same as the front, just fewer circles. So yeah, that is it for the Thor figure. Let's go move on to Hawkeye. So here is Hawkeye, and this is my favourite figure from this set, as I've said many times already, purely because of the detail on him. Now one thing I should point out is that this Hawkeye does have a quiver for his arrows. The one in the set does not come with that. That is something I've added because in the movie Hawkeye has a quiver. So his bow, a nice bow, much more appealing compared to the ones we see in the Castle series. It's a much more modernized bow, but I am going to take that away so we can get a better look at the front of the torso. So the front of the torso does have the red markings which move down through the belt and onto the legs, which is nice to see. That all followed on nicely detailed printing. He does have some buckles on his knee area as well. No arm printing, which is sad. But LEGO rarely put arm printing on the figure, so I'm not surprised there. His hairpiece, a simple hairpiece, sorry, he was kind of out of the picture for a bit there. A simple hairpiece, which LEGO have used on lots of different figures, but it works for this one. I have the more angry face showing with the goggles, which is his in-combat face. But then if I turn the figure around and take the hairpiece off, you have his still pretty angry looking, but without the goggles there on the other side of the head. So if I just take the head off and remove the quiver so you guys can get a better look at the back of his torso, the printing is there, but it is simple, which is why I don't think it would matter if LEGO included a quiver, because there's not exactly anything important that will be covered up with it. So yeah, that is pretty much it for Hawkeye. So we'll move on to the final figure, which is the Hydra Henchman. So here is the Hydra Henchman, and this figure is a vast improvement to the last Hydra Henchman we saw, which was in the Captain America set with the Red Skull and that tank thing. Can't remember its exact name. I'll put the name down in the description. But yeah, this henchman is actually accurate to the film. And it is one thing that is unusual about this figure is that a side figure like this that doesn't even get given a name has a double-sided face. I was really impressed with that. So you have the one with the open mouth area without the mouth protection. Here with just the golden goggles. And if you take the hair off, you can see it with a completely different face protection on there. But the one in the movie, you see both of them in the movie, but this is the one that you see more commonly in that opening battle. Right at the start of the film. The torso printing is really neat, detailed and nice, with the purple and the gold there, as well as the belt. The legs don't have printing again, which is disappointing. The legs in the movie are white, but they do have like pockets around the knee and stuff, like combat trousers, so it'd be nice to see some pockets printed on. But yeah, around the back again you do have printing, and the back printing is actually more detailed than it is on the front, with much less purple, but more gold. And then all of this stuff around here, which looks like digital camera from Star Wars, but I don't think it is. And then you also have the belt continued. The hairpiece is unusually shaped at the front. I'm sure we have seen this before in other sets, in other lines, but for me this is the first time I've had this hairpiece. So yeah, that is really it for this figure, guys. So let's go and review the main bulk of this set. Okay guys, so the first vehicle we have is the Avengers Jeep thing, and stickers. With this set there is only 2, I think, one on each vehicle. So if I just show you the sticker on this one, there's a little Avengers sticker on there. Yeah, this is quite a nice vehicle, and if you don't stick the sticker on then, or put the turret on, then it could just be a trick for you to use in your city scene. But yeah, this vehicle is seen in the movie in the opening scene, where the Avengers are attacking the Hydra base in the snow, and you have Hawkeye driving this. So yeah, it is 2-seater, so you can't get too many figures in there. I don't know why there's a hole in the roof. It's a long time since I saw the film, and I don't think there was a hole in the roof. But yeah, there's a hole in the roof on this one for some reason. I don't know why. Around the back you have a number plate and some brake lights or rear tail lights, and then headlights and indicators on the front. Also have this nice big bar bumper at the front, and a tow hitch as well. I like the way the wing mirrors have been done. Now they flick fire missiles on the turret. Don't know why they're green. I can't remember if they're green in the movie or not. If they were, that explains why they're green. If they're not, I would prefer blue, because, you know, green doesn't really go with this vehicle. And then you have a hook here where you can have a walkie-talkie. Another hook on the other side where you can put Hawkeye's bow. So yeah, that is it for this vehicle. Let's go move on to the other one. So here's the other vehicle with the set. This is a Hydra vehicle, and it has the bigger wheels at the back and smaller wheels at the front. A playability feature this set has is, there's kind of 2, 3 if you count that the front opens, but we'll get more into that later. You have this bit which has a flick, a stud flicker on it, so you can just push that down. Don't know the best angle to do this. Okay, I'm going to do it at this angle. There you go. So yeah, you can just push that down and fire the stud, just like we've seen on many other sets that I have reviewed. So I'm not going to go into exactly how that works. The other playability feature is, in the movie, one of these vehicles has the this missile launcher blown off, and it's held in with the light. The light folds up to hold it in, but if you pull the light down, this can just be knocked out, like so, and it just connects back in, so it's not actually connected, which just allows it to move up and down. The antenna there as well, and then also, to get the this open so you can fit the minifigure in, you do have to pull the light down, then you just pull that upwards, and you can sit your minifigure in there, push that back down, pull the light back up. So yeah, There is one sticker on this set as well, in the kind of the exact same place as it was on the Avengers Jeep. You have the Hydra logo on the front there, and then you also have headlights on the front, which kind of make it look like, if you guys play Forza Horizon or any racing game, you might know what a Caterham is. It's a small little car, has this kind of headlight on the front. So that's what it kind of looks like to me. So yeah, that is it for this vehicle. So let's go conclude the video. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. A really cool set, definitely one worth picking up if you're on a budget. If you're on a budget from the Age of Ultron line, this is not the set I would get. I get the Hulkbuster. It's a little bit more money, but for me it's a much better set. If you don't have that much money at all to spend on the Age of Ultron line, then go with the small Iron Man set. But for me, I go with the Quinjet City Chase, or even, you know, just go with the Ultimate Collector Series Helicarrier, because that is awesome. But yeah, as I said, quite a nice set, and with 3 great minifigures, Hawkeye being my favourite. So yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, the link down in the description. And also follow me on Flickr, the link also down in the description. So thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.